guys, Lukamundo here. Today I've got Dome Keeper. Love this game. When I first saw it played, I was like, yes, yes, yes. It's so simple, but so fun. So let's start a new game. What is Dome Keeper? You harvest resources, defend yourselves against alien monsters, and you try to complete the level by either finding a relic or something like that. We are going to do Relic Hunt. It's because I do not have any other... Well, no, I have Prestige open or unlocked, but we're going to stay with Relic Hunt. We're going to do the laser dome. There's the laser dome and the sword dome. Let's go the laser. Let's keep the engineer because I have not unlocked the assessor yet. And for a pet, pets don't really matter. I love the repellent for a gadget. There is a shield and an orchard. I do not have the orchard unlocked, so we go with the repellent. It is, honestly, I think the repellent is great. Now, let's go ahead and proceed. And let's go with a hard difficulty. I don't mind. A huge map, and I want to do a maze. I already had this set up, and I was so excited because the mazes are so much fun and so unique. So let's start our run. Now, if any of you know The Wizard of Oz, you'll know exactly what's going to happen next. There was a tornado, there's a house, there's a witch, and, well, you know, you can guess what happens next. Splat. Whoa, that wasn't actually a witch. Those were the little puffball guys. That's funny. All right, so we control with W, A, S, and D, and you just hold an arrow direction. You use the E, R, F, and Q keys to add things to your grappling hook, or you can activate a special weapon if you have one. Don't have any special weapons yet, so that's fine. Now, currently, we are already harvesting iron, and iron is the main resource in the game. It gives you stuff. This is iron. It's these gold... Well, sometimes they change colors because they kind of use color filtering on every playthrough of the game. So sometimes it's green, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's gold or red or more orange, although this is pretty orange, actually. So now we go over here to the computer. We can go into our upgrades by hitting the D key. And you'll see right up at the top here, so this is our laser dome. Now we can do things like check the hostile proximity meter, and that allows us to see a kind of a bar down on the left-hand side. It shows us how far away the creatures are from coming to the base. As well, we can increase our health. We can also see our inventory. That's going to be important at some point. But for now, I want to increase my digging capacity. And I just broke the fourth law by hitting the escape button instead of the Q key. So as you can see in the bottom left-hand side, the bar is going to be going down. And we just found Cobalt. Cobalt is something that allows you to repair your dome and upgrade your dome, by the way. So we're just going to kind of go look at that really quick. Right here, we use Cobalt to repair. And, you know, it's good. Unfortunately, or fortunately, we don't need it yet. But I am thinking of doing this health increase, or not health increase, but it displays our health. I think it did give us 400 health originally anyways. And I hit that button again. So let's go down. Let's harvest one more now. Yes, the bad guys are coming, but we're just going to go straight down for a couple and didn't see anything. Let's go up. And let's go to our first wave of bad guys. Let's hit the A key to attack. We'll scoot over and we'll zap this guy. That guy does not look nice. There we go, but he was simple. So then we hit our Q key and head back. Let's go and start harvesting. Now, you see that green stuff right there? It's just cosmetic. Oh, and speaking of water, which we haven't got to yet, but I did mention it, water is also essential, but not used as often. I'm going to get this right here because it displays my inventory. Bottom left again. Tells us just how much we can get. Next thing I'm going to be doing is probably the jetpack speed, although doing our laser power of 1 helps us to have more damage, stun strength, and speed while firing is increased. There is movement speed and so on and so forth, but let's get back down there and let's continue digging. Now, because this is the one where there are random tunnels, the original version of this game is that you just pretty much go straight down. It gets bigger as you go down, wider in the amount of area that you can harvest and dig through. But that's really all it is. Whereas this, with the mazes are a little bit more Oh, they're a little bit more crazy because you can find a single block tunnel anywhere. So you kind of got to go everywhere, almost like that one. Except that wasn't a tunnel. That was just a, well, dead end, really. We're going to go up. We're going to get this guy right here. Going to go straight down, and it looks like the wave is coming, so we're going to go up, and we are going to get ready for the wave. I don't know. Oh, they are over here. Or he is over here. Oh, no. We've got a flying bat thing, and he's really low to the ground. That was kind of impressive. I've never seen that before. Let's activate this. This is repellent. You'll see another bar down in the bottom left. That tells us that it gives us a little bit of extra time, which is very preferred in this game. Now, if you notice, the more chunks of color that's in the block, the harder that chunk of block is, and so the more time it will take to dig it out. Now, I can upgrade my drill even further. I can upgrade a bunch of things, and that will help us to dig that quickly. Now, there are also sediment layers, I call them. It's where the ground changes color, and so it's naturally much harder. We currently start with this dark gray ashen kind of a color here for ground surface for dirt colors, and so it's not too bad. Pretty easy to get through actually with the first upgrade that I've already got for my drill, so that's pretty good. Alright, so the next wave is coming. I wasn't able to get there in time. They're already blasting me, but I was able to upgrade to this aiming assist, which allows me to see where I'm aiming. So stinking helpful in this game. It's not even funny. Whoops, I don't know why I did that, but okay. We're gonna kind of scoot over here, level that off a little bit, and let's start digging down. Ah, there is that ground color change. And it's much harder to harvest, or dig through. Alright, so we found a nice vein of iron, plus there's a little goober over off to the right-hand side. He just popped out of the ground. He will disappear if I try to approach him. Oh, there's another one. Must be a couple. Now that took just a quick minute to get up here, but well worth it. A really good haul, actually. Let's go ahead and let's see. Yes, we have enough to upgrade to our laser, the first level of laser for the defense laser, which is good. You always want to keep kind of a straight line down in the very middle because it helps you to know where your base is by finding that center line. And I like to clear the center out by 2 to 3 tiles wide just so that it helps. So that's good. Ow. Ow, stop it. Man, those guys are hard hitting. I don't like that. Let's go ahead and repel them, please. Now, this is getting to some pretty hard stuff in this green layer, but well worth it. Maybe a bluish green cyan layer. Well worth it. This cobalt is priceless. But let's continue harvesting while we carry it. It's not too heavy for us at a level 1 upgrade. And we do have that upgrade on us already. So we're able to carry a bit. Ooh, and we found our first artifact. Now this is going to slow us down, but we'll get this back immediately. Plus we found water. Nice. Only 1 water. Yeah, so we're going to go pretty slow, but well worth it to get this up to the base. You'll see once we get there. All right, so it says pick a gadget. Resource converter, probe, and shred for cobalt. Now, we found a bit of cobalt. Adds a probe to your suit, which when triggered sends out a pulse that reveals nearby resources. Must be recharged at the station under the dome. Or can convert resources, helping you balance your resource inventory. The resource converter is not the greatest sometimes. The probe really isn't that great either, so I am going to shred it because I'm really saving it up for, like, there are some other things that we can get. We're just going to wait for the next wave. So one thing you can get is a stun laser that can be automated to pretty much just navigate around and zap things on its own while you wait for the rest of the monsters. Like getting those flyers first, it's important. There we go. That was pretty quick. Unfortunately, we only found 1 little piece of cobalt that round. But we'll clean these guys up real quick, and then we'll get back out there. Man, those flyers really took a punch out of me. So let's go ahead and let's do our first repair. We can use 1 cobalt, and it does repair us up. Now, with that repair, if you go above your repair level, you'll actually just waste all of that extra extra stuff that goes above and beyond. So pretty much you're not utilizing the full cobalt piece, but you still used up the whole piece of cobalt. So got to be careful how you repair so that you're not wasting it needlessly when you repair. Now, lots of people in this game, they do strip mining, which is that you go back and forth, go down 2 layers, then do another strip of mining, and so on and so forth. It just makes it easier. That way, you can see the block above and below, and you don't have to see the blocks in the middle. So it's important. Ooh, nice find. We'll get that back up to the top, and then we'll keep going. So we are going to upgrade our movement speed for our laser. I think that's important. And let's go ahead and get ready for the next wave. Ooh, that's so much faster. Hey, look, and there's popcorn. I always call them popcorn because that's what they look like. Let's go ahead and nail that flyer first. Then let's get back over here. Okay, those popcorns really hurt me bad, actually. That was not good. Let's repel them. Wow, so I just started digging straight down because it was so soft, and I'm in the 3rd layer already, and I'm just getting to the hard stuff. We don't need to harvest that hard stuff right now, but look how far down I went. That's great. We're going to go ahead and get this stuff up to the surface. Oops. Bang ourselves around a little bit. There we go. So what do you guys think? Should I weaken all of the monsters by using my repellent during battle, or should I slow the monsters down? If I weaken them, I can then prolong and strengthen the withering of all present monsters. Now, withering is, just withering. I think it reduces their health. Now, once you get to the end, actually monsters take 3 damage. Whereas this one, it just slows the monsters down a ton. I've never actually gone that direction. I'm going to go with the slowing of the monsters, and I think that would be the best method at this point. And so how you use it, if you notice, it says debilitate, which I can hit F, and it will slow these suckers all down. Let's go ahead and shoot that flyer, and then we'll get back to this guy. Blast him away. It looks like we've got some popcorn incoming. Now, the only thing is, it doesn't last very long, unfortunately. But these popcorns, when they're not that close, they're easy to kill, so that's good. And back down we go into the abyss, trying to find and harvest more resources from under the ground. Okay, here's a story killer for you. How did we know that there were resources under the ground if we have no way of seeing the resources under the ground and have to dig around aimlessly to find them? Thematically, I love to play devil's advocate. Ooh, nice. We've got even more cobalt. This is a nice run for cobalt, actually. I've never had a run so filled with cobalt very quickly in the game. I mean, we're not that far into it. Ooh, and another relic. Nice. Let's see what it gives us. Oh boy, that is a slow boat to China, isn't it? We have a condenser, which adds a machine under the dome. That's really good because that's going to assist my repellent with automatic overcharge. And overcharge is a good thing. Okay, so we're getting hit a lot. We're going to repair a few as well. I can't believe we haven't found cobalt in a while. That's terrible. Let's go ahead and harden our dome a bit. How did I not kill that flyer? And there we go. Boy, was that bad. Just in time for the repellent. Awesome. And we seem to have found a really good iron deposit, at least 5 blocks deep, or five blocks in volume, which is fantastic. Ooh, 6 blocks in volume. Okay, that is an incredible haul. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to carry most of it. Not right now, but what we can do is we can grab these over here, and then we can push them all over to the entrance. Finally, we found a bit more iron, which is going to be coming in very handy here within the next couple of minutes as we upgrade. We increased our health. Let's get to battling. That was actually a pretty good run. That was pretty simple. There was some popcorn, and then there was one ground dude that we had to work with. But other than that, that was a pretty satisfactory wave there. Okay, and that's kind of cool. I'm hauling this up completely flat instead of like in a group or a chunk. It's like all flattened across. That's kind of cool looking. It's very heavy. I do not have a very upgraded jetpack, so it's a little ridiculous trying to haul this. But we'll make it. All right, so we just enabled the overcharge repellent function, and then once we get enough iron, we'll be able to enable the condenser to also do automatic overcharging of our repellent. That way it will automatically charge for us and we don't have to worry about it. Let's get down here and dig just a tiny bit longer. We don't have a lot of time left. And just in the nick of time, because here they come. What will it be this time? Bunch of walkers? Will there be flyers involved or just a bunch of walkers? Ouch, that did hurt. That hurt quite a bit. Let's get down and keep harvesting. Oh dear, we're in a lot of trouble. So first off, we have a seed, which we'll get to, but oh dear, that wave is going to hurt us a lot because I am not fast enough to get up quickly. Although nothing's hitting us. Well, I was going to say nothing's hitting us yet, but something's hitting us. Oh dear. Let's go ahead and repair a little bit, and then let's go ahead and blast this guy. Wow, that was a heavy hit. That was a really heavy hit. Ouch, man. Ouch. That was bad. That took. Thankfully, I've gotten a lot of cobalt. Speaking of, so where is that? Oh, did that seed fall all the way back down? Yes, it did. So I got a seed, and what I can do with the seed is plant it on a resource, kind of like cobalt or iron. And once it's planted, that resource, that the tree that comes from the seed will actually produce whatever the resource is that it's planted on, which is pretty good. Man, I don't know if I can haul all of that. All right, so I have found a really good iron resource, which that means I'm going to cut all around it, and this is a large iron resource. So I will chisel all around it, and I'll plant the tree so that it will kind of grow off from all this. So let's go ahead and plant it right there. Let's kind of work our way around, and we'll see it start to... oh my goodness, that was a huge vein, an absolutely huge vein. So that is going to be absolutely fantastic. I do need the iron now, but I don't need it now, honestly. I'd rather save it and let's harvest a ton from that tree, because I think that tree is going to make it produce a lot of iron. I do have some leftover iron over here. Let's get that back to the top, and let's see about our next battle. The last couple battles I've had have been quite crazy. I've dug a lot in the last few minutes off camera, so let's go see what the next wave is going to be like. And we're getting there just in time. I mean, like, with no time. Actually, we're a little late. With no time to spare. We'll zap him quick, hit the F key. Let's go ahead and pop a bunch of those guys. He'll fly over here. Let's go ahead and zap him, pop these guys. Let's go ahead and shoot that large lightning zapper. He takes a ton. Let's go ahead and get rid of the last of the popcorn, just because we can. Unfortunately, I cannot do the repellent, but we're able to survive. Let's go ahead and overdrive. I think overdrive, right? Our overload, I guess, our repellent so that it produces quicker. All right, so we're going to use some of our water and the rest of our iron to increase the wave delay on our repellent for the next time we use it. But let's go ahead and let's get to the next battle, shall we? Let's see. We've got a brute coming in, so we'll nail him. Let's hit the F key again. Let's go ahead. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's hit him. Unfortunately, I do need to take out these little guys because they actually hurt fast. So I know that those lightning guys, they hurt a lot. They really do. But I also got to be careful of everybody else. I might end up having to use some more cobalt. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to use more cobalt, or else I'm going to run out of health. Oh my goodness, I'm so low on health. That is not good at all. Let's go ahead and let's repair repair, repair. You know, I was going to do this hardening 2. However, I'm glad I didn't. Because we needed that to repair our dome. My goodness. Let's go back down. Let's keep harvesting. And we found some more cobalt and some water. That's great. And it's just below that large field of iron. So let's go ahead and take this up. We're going to need it next round anyways. We'll come on. And we'll come back down. The tree hasn't grown anything yet, but we'll see how it does. And that was a really nice, clean battle. I actually didn't have any issues with... I didn't get hit at all, actually. That was a pretty fun battle. So I was reading also that apparently you only need 3 blocks in order for that tree to grow. And it will grow 3 each time. Now, we're going to go ahead and harvest the bottom tier here. Unfortunately, with the roots in it, it actually makes it a much harder block to harvest. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. We understand that. But this will give us a lot more iron right from the beginning. Let's go ahead and drop 2. Let's get that back up to the top. Even though we're slow, we're going to need it. So we are going to upgrade our drill so that we can drill a little bit better. Now let's go ahead and check on what wave is coming. Oh, no. We got a jumper. Let's slow him right down. Let's zap him much as we can. Come on. Kill him. Ouch. He took a lot out of us. That hurt. Owie. Oh, yeah, that's so much better. We're getting through this hard stuff with just a couple of hits versus like the 10 hits we were doing earlier. Yeah, getting a better drill is so better. Okay, so we've found a mother load of resources of this iron, which is fantastic. Oh, we're going a bit slow here. Maybe I should drop one. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I ended up having to drop a couple because, yeah, the wave is here. And I'm not there yet. Oh, dear. We have found another artifact. Fantastic. So we're going to scoot over here and grab all these resources, or as many iron as we can get. And then we're going to go bring this, artifact up. It's going to take a while, but we've got enough time by the wave. Let's see what it is. Okay, so when I mean we had enough time, I mean barely. We just got back, and look at the wave. It's here. All right, resource converter and drill burr. Oh, I don't like either one of those. Let's go for the cobalt. All right, upgrading the laser to level 2. That's going to be fantastic. Let's see how it does on this next wave. Ooh, let's zap the big guy. Let's see how that does. Oh my goodness, so much easier. So much easier. Uh-oh, we've got a brute coming in. That is not good. Come on, zap him. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Yeah. Oh, so much better. So much better. You know, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I was going to try to make this a single episode, but there's just too much to do in this hard difficulty mazed Dome Keeper level. Thank you guys for joining me today. Let's go ahead and grab those 3 resources from that beautiful looking tree. That's excellent. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.